Hello everyone, I welcome you all to Startup Academy. This academy is exclusively for ISS only. In the previous lecture we were doing demand analysis and we did some questions on the Angel's curve. In today's lecture we'll move forward in demand analysis and we'll do another topic which is Pareto's law and Pareto's curve. So what is Pareto's law? Pareto's law state that in any given society, the maximum income of of the society is resourced to a limited amount of people. Suppose in a society many peoples are living. Suppose this is a society in which mostly rich are living here, poor are living here, and middle class are living in between. So the maximum wealth of this society will comprise this portion of this society, and the rest is distributed among middle class and the poor class. So Pareto's law state that at a given society, the maximum wealth of the society is concentrated to the limited number of people. It is not evenly distributed. We can say that also. It is not evenly distributed. This is Pareto's law, and it was given by an Italian economist, Vilfredo Pareto. Now, this Pareto's law is very useful in estimating the income of a particular society. Where can we found the estimation of the income in a society? Where can be found the maximum number of income in a society? For that study, we use Pareto's law. And from Pareto's law comes Pareto's curve. Pareto's curve. Suppose we are representing y as number of people having income x or more. We have here established a constant income. Let us say x is some income, constant income, and people having greater than x income will be represented as y, and less than income will be represented if the population is capital N, total population, then n minus y is nothing but number of people having income less than x, which comprises of middle class and lower class. And we can also represent v. First of all, let us write the formula here. The formula for Pareto's income is y equals to x minus a raised to the power minus v into capital A, where we say capital A and v are constants, are some constants, and small a is where the curve starts, where the curve of Pareto starts or begins. since we see that it is a curve, it is an equation of a curve, which can also be written as y equals to a upon x minus a raised to the power v. This can also be the curve. We have just taken minus v in the denominator where the power has become plus v. So if I draw the graph here, if I draw the graph here, we have to start from a. Suppose this much portion is nothing but a. This is a. This is x-axis, where x-axis shows nothing but income. We can write income here. And this is y-axis, which shows number of people. We can write number of people. Now the graph between number of people having income more than x, which was constant at the starting, the graph shown here would be like this, which represents our formula for the graph, a in a upon x minus a raised to the power minus v. Here we can also consider, let us consider x minus a with nothing as x dash. Then our equation will be y equals to a upon x dash raised to the power v, or y equals to a into x dash raised to the power minus v. This can also be our equation. These two are equation, and this curve is known as Pareto's curve, where maximum number of people having more wealth than x is at the starting, and as we move with the increasing income, it number of people decreasing. Maximum is with the least number of people, and minimum is with the maximum number of people. Now there are some interpretation of this law, interpretation of Pareto's law. Law or curve, whatever you can say. The first interpretation. Suppose we take the equation, let us consider x minus a as x only. We are starting from the very basic line where a is nothing but 0. We have considered a is equals to 0 is the starting point of the curve. If we have considered this, then our equation, Pareto's equation, can be written as y equals to a into x raised to the power minus v. If we take log on both sides, we will be getting log of y equals to log of a plus log of x raised to the power minus v. Now following the logs equations, we know that log of y equals to log of a minus v log of x, because log of a raised to the power b can be written as b log of a. Now taking them on one side, log of y equals to log of a minus v log of x. And this, if we take differentiation of them, then we can write differentiation of log of y with respect to y equals to differentiation of a constant will be 0, minus v differentiation of log of x. Now we can write it as differentiation of log of y upon differentiation of log of x is nothing but equals to minus v. This can also be stated that v, which is the slope is nothing but the ratio, the income elasticity of y. Price elasticity of y, if we were doing price elasticity of demand, it was represented as delta of log of in, delta of log of d upon delta of log of p, where price was in the denominator and demand was in the numerator. Here income is in the denominator x and y is in the numerator. So it can be stated as income elasticity of y. Now the second interpretation that we are going to do is the Pareto's curve is useful for the rich group of people or wealthy group of people instead of poor group of people, because it only talks about that maximum wealth is concentrated within the rich group in the society rather than the poor group in the society. Now another interpretation, which is the third interpretation, is if we take the equation, let us take the equation y equals to a into e raised to the a into x raised to the power minus v. Now we will differentiate it, this equation, with respect to x, with respect to income. If we differentiate it, we will be getting dy by dx equals to a into minus v d into minus v x raised to the power minus v plus 1, which can be written as minus a v x raised to the power minus v into a into x raised to the power minus v into v into x raised to the power minus 1, which is nothing but y minus y into v upon x minus y upon x into v. So from here we can say that v is nothing but differentiation of y with respect to y upon differentiation of x with respect to x. And hence again we can say that v is nothing but v is the income elasticity of y minus v. So these were the three interpretations about Pareto's law. It can only be used when we are concerned about, or our studies are concerned about, the rich people of the society and not the middle class and the lower class. Then only we can use Pareto's law. Otherwise, Pareto's law cannot be used, or can be used but is does not give us the correct answers or the correct estimation. So that's where we use Pareto's law. I hope that Pareto's law is thorough with all of you, and if not, then you can ask in the comment section or on our WhatsApp channel. I wish you all a very happy new year. May this year brings a lot of success and happiness in your life. All the best. Thank you.